The city in a standstill. Motorists trapped in a traffic gridlock. Thousands of sleepy commuters hopelessly waiting for hours to catch a ride. This is a daily scenario in Metro Manila. In his first State of the Nation address, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte vowed to solve the traffic menace in the country.
Reducing traffic is a perennial demand of Filipinos and a vision for the government. But how did the Duterte administration fare in solving traffic congestion during its first 100 days?
On July 12, Transportation Secretary Arthur Tugade vowed that Metro Manila traffic could be solved in 100 days. So far, the Department of Transportation has implemented a number of projects with the aim to improve land traffic. However, DOTR admitted that some of these accomplishments are mere extensions of the Aquino administration's transport and infrastructure projects. These include the expansion of point-to-point or P2P buses. The bus service now offers 4 routes in Metro Manila. Deployment of more premium airport shuttle buses. Signed agreement with private partners for the Metro Rail Transit 3 and Light Rail Transit 1 and 2 common station. And the improved capacity of MRT 3, LRT 1 and 2. The headway or the waiting time between trains at MRT 3 was reduced to 4.5 minutes from 5 minutes. The number of breakdowns was also reportedly reduced. Meantime, the NAIA Expressway Phase 1, a project where many have waited for, finally opened to motorists on September 22. Upon completion, the project is expected to provide access to and from NAIA. If there is one thing Secretary Tugade claimed as the department's own project, it is the creation of the Interagency Council for Traffic Management. IACT comprises different agencies under the Transport Department working together under a united chain of command. These include the Philippine National Police Highway Patrol Group, Metro Manila Development Authority, Land Transportation Franchising and Regulatory Board, and Land Transportation Office. Through IACT, the government has started manning in full force the monstrous traffic along EDSA and other major thoroughfares. However, despite the initial efforts, people hardly felt improvements.
Laging late. Mahirap. Matraffic. Hindi naman nagbago.
Sa araw-araw na biyahe namin, alam na namin ng sitwasyon sa kalsada eh. Kaya mas umala, wala kaming nakita improvement na mas mabilis na traffic.
Ganun pa rin, lalong lumala nga eh. Lalong lumala rito.
University of Santo Tomas political science professor Edmund Tayo supported these sentiments by giving the administration a score of 5 out of 10 in terms of traffic reduction efforts. Tayo simply said people are still being late in their jobs. Even members of Congress expressed dismay, saying that the government failed to make significant improvements in the country's traffic and transportation woes.
Wala pa akong nararamdaman na improvement as far as traffic is concerned sa Metro Manila and maybe Metro Cebu. Pero hindi lang ito tungkulin ng national government, kundi more on local government po ito.
I want to be kind, pero kulang. Siyempre, lagi na lang sinasabi, emergency powers, emergency powers. Pero meron naman kayong pwedeng gawin na hindi niyo kailangan ng emergency powers.
President Duterte also proposed invoking emergency powers to better deal with the road crisis. Senator Grace Poe supported this, saying the grant of emergency powers should be fast-tracked. However, Poe clarified that the government need not wait for emergency powers to solve problems that can already be done. Although dissatisfied, the senator said 100 days are too short a time to already make an assessment over the country's traffic progress. Meantime, the Transport Secretary himself admitted that the dreadful traffic situation could not be solved overnight.
Nakita namin yung mga inaakala namin difficult became extremely difficult.
Tugade said, what is important is that the administration has already started mapping out the blueprint for a metropolis free of traffic gridlock.
There are things that can be done in 100 days. Maybe there are other things that can be done in 1,000 days. or maybe there are things that can be done for a longer time. But what is important is not how long and how fast things are done. What is important at this time is we have started to do things. And this is the perspective which we would like you to see.
For GNN, the Global News Network, this is Paula Solmerano.